All right, here we are. I am Junior Jackson. Welcome to my channel, Junior Jackson 66. Make sure you subscribe. I do motivation speaking. I do artwork. I just did this picture of Joker, Batman's nemesis. Why so serious? A lot of y'all don't know, but a lot of you do know. If you're sitting on Facebook under Junior Jackson. Yeah, I was in a hit and run 2 weekends ago. I got torn ligament here, broke thumb, broke pointer finger, fractured right leg, memory loss. Anyway, to God be the glory, I'm here. I do a podcast on tag.com called Real Talk Renegade. My stage name is DK Renegade. I was setting up to be an undercard on the Comedy Zone in Charlotte, but that's going to be put off a little while. But anyway, we're going to do a little something to give you a taste of it. All right. Well, as you see, people can be mean and they think they can talk shit to me, but I don't care. They start calling me Ricky Smiley. And that's okay. Ricky Smiley's a rich motherfucker, so I'll be Ricky Smiley. And that's my punchline. That's my kiss line. Ricky Smiley, what they call me when I got my glasses on. You see the resemblance? Little Daryl? Yeah, it's early in the morning. Anyway, read my shirt. Nope, not today. Yeah, my uncle, he's deceased. Uncle Dave. That was a character right there. Boy, I tell you, people kill me, and he used to tell me all the time. He said, Joker, don't talk me to death. Don't talk about it. Be about it, goddammit. Don't talk about it. Don't talk me to death. Shit. Boy, don't you just hate when motherfuckers get on your nerves? I do. I swear I do. Well, I just had that light. I put it down again. I'll find it. Boy, that short-term memory loss is something. You see how I jump all around? See how I jump around? But like I say, motherfucker get on my nerves. I tell them, burn the road up. Let me see your head get real small. You say, what the hell that means, Junior? Hold on. Don't get excited. It's just a black and mild. It's just a black and mild. If I tell you to burn the road up, let me see your head get real small, that means you done got on my damn nerves. That means go that way. You know how the farther away somebody get from you, the head start getting real small. Like where I stay at, there's a bridge about a fourth of a mile down the road. If somebody take off walking and they say, well, I'm gonna run down to the bridge and back, the farther they get away, the smaller their head get. So that's what that means. Burn the goddamn road up. Let me see your head get real small. So if I tell you that, I mean get the fuck away from me today. Not tomorrow. Today. Now, hold tight now. These is just jokes. I'm an amateur comedian. I am DK Renegade. Most people know me as Junior Jackson. Some people call me June. Some people call me Junior. Some people call me AJ. Some people call me the best. I don't give a fuck what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner, goddammit. That bell ring, my plate better be on the table. No, I'm just sorry. I cook myself. I'm a little amateur cook too. I cook. I clean. I can do anything a woman can do except for have a baby. Now, I know what I want to do that, but I wouldn't even entertain that goddamn shit. Don't take me serious. You gotta look over me. Because if you look under me, I'm probably gonna piss on you. You heard what I said. Said what I meant what I said. You better look over me. Because if you look under me, I'm probably pissing on you. Now, amateur rapper too. I'm going to borrow something from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five just for you. They had 3 songs in the early 80s. So these lyrics is dated for the 80s, so don't trip. Just listen. You know, you go to the concerts, there's a broken glass everywhere. People are pissing on the stage, you know, they just don't care. True or false? True, they probably still doing it now. But I also got inspirational line in that song. And it goes just like this. Let me put this black out, that thing. It'll give you a buzz if you smoke it like a cigarette. That's why you can't do that. But back to what I was saying. Alright, we gotta get in character for it. Gotta get in character for it now. A child is born with no state of mind. He's blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you gonna do. Right? Right. Now this right here, I don't know what they called it back in the day, but this right here would be a crackhead to me. Let's see if you understand what I'm talking about. What's the definition of a crackhead? Listen up. This is the definition of a crackhead. You tell me yay or nay. My brother's doing bad, still my mama's TV says she watches too much. It's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night, can't even watch the game. Oh, the sugar reef. Like the bill collectors, they call my phone. They scare my wife. No, I'm not home. I got a bum education, double-digit inflation. Can't take a train to the job. It's a strike at the station. So, don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Yeah, that was rap. That old boogity boogity boogity. These days, what the fuck is that? What is you saying? They hypnotize you with that beat. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it 3-6 Mafia Hypnotized Mind Camp. That's the name of their record label. Because they talking all kind of bullshit and you sitting there, yeah, that's the shit. Next thing you know, you robbing a liquor store. Or setting your buddy up. You know where the stash is. You hitting him up and you putting back dummies. And now he got a problem because he trying to damn get a lick. And people coming back mad at him because they smoking soap. And not the dope. And your homeboy did it and you didn't even know it. That's a goddamn shame, man. Your own people. It be your own people. I tell you. This is just the pilot. This is gonna be some of the stuff that I'll be doing. Don't talk about it, be about it, you heard me? Don't talk about it, be about it. Now, what happened to your hand, DK? Oh, I was in a hit and run accident. I was pedestrian. I am the victim. They gonna pay me, damn it. I got a good lawyer too. It's only been 2 weeks. So, I'm 55 years old. I'll be 56 in July. I was gonna rock that thing out to 62. But let it be a wrap. But they won't let me live. So, the doctor say you probably gonna have surgery on them tendons. So you're not gonna be able to use your hands. So what's the good of a damn a craftsman like myself? I do hotel maintenance, HVAC, yard work, a jack of all trades, master of none. That's what my granddaddy told me. You know, this hand's so weak and I can barely grab that cup of coffee. Put this mic down for a minute. And he said, the doctor said, he said, what's good with your hand? You can't use your thumb, you can't grab nothing. Ain't but few animals, mammals in this world, if you ever thought about it, got a thumb. Human beings, primates would be your gorillas and chimps and monkeys. And believe it or not, a daggone raccoon. You ever seen a raccoon get mad? They got them long razor thing. And my brother do brickwork, right? And he's going to get a 2x4 out of the dumpster. He jump in there, a raccoon in there with him. So he picked up a 2x4. The goddamn raccoon picked up a 2x4 like this, like a bat. I swear to God, he told me that shit. I said, I believe it, because they got thumbs. They got thumbs. Why you think that you see them when they be in the trash can, they be eating? They be picking shit up like this, eating the corn and the cob. It's like me and you. Real talk. Real talk. This is a pilot. I ain't gonna run it that long. See how I do. I'll be back doing my inspirational. I gotta get with my brother. I know we done kind of fell off on the Bible study here lately, but real life calls, damn it. So we'll get back to it. That picture right there, that's my son. He's 28 now. That's a picture of him when he was a baby. Got that towel on his head. That picture in the background up top, that's my mother and father. My father's deceased. That's senior, I'm junior. We had the same name. That's my mother, Vera. She's still living. Actually, I live with her right now. I come back to help her out, you know, until I get my shit situated, which I'm ready. I'm ready to go now. Yes, sir. Been ready, but she's always, oh, you ain't got no what going on. And it's all good. I come and go as I please. I buy my own food, all that good shit, blah, blah, blah. Help her with the bills. Try to do the best you can. Everything good when you got money in your pocket, but when you get a little bit light in the pocket, that's when here comes the nick picking. She can't be that bad. Oh yeah, just think about when you used to live with your mother and some of the crazy rules they would put in place, and you were like, are you serious? It ain't that serious. My mother is just a whirlwind. She's 76 years old and chooses to work full time because she wants to. But actually, she got to. That's a whole different story. We're not getting into that. Now, back to the show. So, DK, how did you get DK and Renegade? Well, I graduated from Northwest Cabarrus in 1984, and then I graduated early, mind you. I started school early. They put me in kindergarten at 5, not 6. Everybody had a year on me. So I graduated in June in 1984. I was 16. It turned 17 into July. So that made me 16 graduate. Everybody going to the beach. Nope. My mama did say, you getting a job. The next week after I graduated, everybody at the beach. I'm starting a damn job. It was all good. It made me stronger. Mentally. No fun zone. You know what that is. No fucking fun zone. But it's all good. Anyway. Graduated. Worked at a chemical place. Filling oxygen tanks and loading the trucks, you know. Back then, they didn't have those carts. You put them tanks on the ones they do with welding and shit. You hook them up to the welder and light the torch. We filled those tanks for the welders. Name of my company was Sunox, which most people probably knew. National Welders was the big thing in Charlotte. I think they went out of business though, but anyway. So after that, they taught me how to drive a truck, got my CDLs, doing good. Drove a truck for about 5-6 years with the boy. I was wild. 21 years old at the time, you heard me. Brand new Mustang GT, 1989. Couldn't tell me shit. Never stayed at home. Anyway, long story short, blah, 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 blah. Lost that job, too tired, always partying, got a DWI, lost my CDLs. Never got them back, but I do have my license back now. I don't have any points, no more sports cars. I got a Lincoln Sport, not the town car, a Lincoln Sport. Oh, got a V8, it will fly. Power, everything, clean the whistle. You can eat off that motor. That motherfucker is clean. Yes, sir. Now the DK came from, I went back to Ron Cabarrus Community College. And I decided I was going to want to go back to driving. But I ain't had no license, so I'm like, that ain't gonna work. So I took up HVAC, heat and air. Because I have advanced, I have intermediate, general, and advanced certificates hanging on my wall. And I did do it for a while, but it wasn't me. with me. I mean, I'm good customer service and all, but it just wasn't exciting enough for me. So I started doing hotel maintenance. So I'm at the library one day, and I'm in Salisbury, North Carolina, at the library, at the community college campus, and I get this alert on the phone, bing, and say, someone bought you in pets. I go, wait a minute now. What is pets, and how can you buy me? Slavery days way over with. Y'all tripping. So I'm not going to even entertain it. But then I got to looking at it, and this guy from New Zealand was messaging me, and he taught me how to play it, and it was pretty fun. So I actually played pets, and I still do up until today on tag.com. So it said create a username. So corniest ever, I come up with a right 166. So I was born in 66, right? So instead of spelling it right, R-I-G-H-T, I spelled it R-I-T-E 66, and put a picture up, I think of this arm with the tattoos. I got the Ankh and the Black Panther right there. Got that Black Panther in 1983, that mother old as shit. There's my nickname is June. And then the Ankh. The lighting's terrible here right now, but later on it'll be better. Then later on I got the Skull and Crossbones, which I branded as the Renegade, not Poison. And the Q, that's my son's first initial. We just call him Quad. That's him, but like I said, he's 28 now. He got dreads way down here. Way down here. Like, way down here. I used to have cornrows, but now I'm rocking the mohawk. And I had braids too, but probably about right there. But certain jobs, you know, it was tripping on the hair, so I cut it down and put it back in the waves. And tried the bald head one day, but it didn't fit. But I think this fits right here pretty good. And my hair is naturally brownish, reddish, sandy. But I used to dye it black all the time because I ain't like it. And then it's done turned gray, but now I haven't dyed my hair. It's going on 6 months. It's just gray here and it's brownish red on top. I hadn't done anything to it, but just put some gel in, some water, and do that, and it just curls up. And everybody think I got chemicals in it, but my hair been like this my whole life. You can ask anybody you know. Now, back to the name. The name comes from Batman fame. They call Batman the Dark Knight, right? But he spelled it dark, D-A-R-K, night with a K, like the knight is fighting shining armor. Mine is BK, dark night, like nighttime, like black. And my daddy used to pick at me all the time, talking about how black I was. Man, you see on that picture, a motherfucker darker than me. He used to always pick at me. Black son bitch, half a nigga. I'm like, wait a minute, you got a nigga or you're not. And you're only a nigga if you act like you when you ask me. You call me a half a nigga, this, that, and then third, blah, blah, blah. And I used to hate my name. I always tell everybody, just call me Junior. Or June. Coming up when I was little was Junebug. That lasted all the way up to about 12 years old. And I still got some older cousins, lady cousins, that still call me Junebug. Well, that's cute. When I was 8. You call me June, and I guess the homeboys, they say the whole name. You know how they call your whole name? Martin, you know, like that. They see me, June Jackson. I got one dude, he called me Luke Skywalker, because I was a fool in the 80s and 90s, you hear me? Nothing nice, mouth is reckless, still is. But I don't bother nobody. I say, you come to my podcast or you come on live, you better have thick skin, because if you got thin skin, this might not be the live for you to be in. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Say what I said and hear what I had. Before me, there was none. Because when I woke up in the morning, and I say, what's up? Still this from Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, salute. Get money. Freestyle to doing y'all shit out. when I woke up this morning and I got out of bed, I had this really fresh thought going through my head. It was the highs, the lows, the don'ts and the do's. Last time I checked, I didn't want no flu. So I told them I don't want no flu shot. Went to the doctor yesterday, did sign on the dot. He said, did you get tested for AIDS, my friend? I said, yeah, but that's a sin. I don't want to fuck with none of that shit. Keep that COVID put in your pocket, go, man. Where you at? Where you going? Who knows? And yeah, tell you what, only God knows. It ain't where you at, it is where you been, and every time I check, it's a sin. Tell me what you do when you go to the club. You see that girl and pull out a dub. Can I get a lap dance at the last call? Hold up, I'm standing on the wall. I told you, come nice. I don't even know how to think twice. Cause I dab at them. Reppin' Charlotte, North Carolina, I dab on them. Coming out of Huntsville, I dab on them. Born in Concord, I dab on them. K-Town home stomp. I went to Northwest Cabarrus. We hadn't beat them bums and got them down there 50 years. My brother played. He got a state record 99-yard touchdown. You can only tie it against Central Cabarrus versus Nate Means. We lost in overtime. We should have won. But that's a whole different story. He was good enough to make pro. He was all county, all conference, all state, running back / receiver. But my dad was a sports fan. I'm the one that got him into football and basketball. I'm the one that taught him Oklahoma Sooner style, wishbone, and catch the pitch from the running back. We had pine trees up in the yard, you know what I'm saying? The pine trees be the defenders. You go around, you spin off of this one. I'm going to fake it to my little brother. He's a fullback. I'm going to give it to him, and you go block. You go back like you hit one of the trees, like you going to block for the fullback. Well, I pull it out the fullback, fake the pitch, and tell him to run a wheel out. Come out the outside, come out the backfield. I'm going to look that way like I'm going to throw it to the tight end. I'm going to swing it back to you and you just catch it. Because they ain't going to think you getting it because I'm looking that way. They think I'm passing that way. I'm going to dump it back to you. And you just do what you do. Anyway, that didn't pan out too good. So here we are. This is just the pilot. They finished up the DK Renegade. So I was like, Batman is the old middle-aged white dude with too much testosterone. I'm just a middle-aged black man with not enough cheddar in my pocket. See, one day I had to go get my teeth fixed. Boy, I tell you. And before the accident, I had just got my teeth fixed like 2 months before, so I was already in pain. So it changed the look. Get your teeth fixed, nigga. Okay. How you like me now? Hey, put my flag on. Only thing is, I only had them 3 months, so I gotta get comfortable to them. And shit, just now I was getting comfortable to them, they had to cut me and fillet me like a fish, cause I had bone spurs up in there. So I got the procedure done in 1 day. Portable dentures, you can look them up. In Charlotte, I got mine done in Cornopolis, K-Town, home of the wonders. We finally got them bombs in 2018 and 2019 back to back. We beat them by 31 points twice. That's payback, because in 19, I believe it was 96, they beat us. And check this goddamn score, because it sounds incredible, especially for football. They beat us in football, high school football, 97-0 at Canals. They put in their 4th string running backs. They still scoring. It was so bad that year, we fielded the team. We had people that usually play in the band out there trying to tackle. You know how that went. Now, mind you, they had Nick Mannix on that team. Nick Mannix ended up going to Florida State. He was State Player of the Year that year. He didn't play with 1 quarter. Scored 2 touchdowns. They put in Maxwell. I forgot the boy's first name. He scored 4 touchdowns. They took him out, put him in third string. He scored 2 touchdowns. They put him in fourth string. That ain't played in 4 years. He scored 4 touchdowns. They would have had 100, but they ran out of time. So I told my brother, I said, I don't know when we gonna get him, but we gonna get him. And then in 2000, I think 16 or 17, we fired our first black coach. I think he come from either Richmond County or one of them schools. He come down here and he started winning a few games. You know, he wasn't making a whole bunch of noise. Then they got better and better. Then next thing you know, we got this bad running back. They call him Shady. That boy, I still say the best running back I done seen in high school. Besides that, Will Shipley from goddamn Weddington. That white boy bad. He on Clemson now. He a freshman. He was down throwing down. He was a grown man. I seen him live. He was a grown man. He 5-star. You will see him in the NFL. Will Shipley. Now Shady, his grades, you know how that go. We just pure athletes, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to conclude this one. This is just my pilot. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, Junior Jackson. Same haircut, you see me smiling. I probably got shades on with my new teeth in, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do anything else today, remember to smile. And just appreciate that God let you live today and woke you up, because a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. Take the time to smile and appreciate everybody that's around you and try to be positive. And read my shirt, The Devil Come Upon You. Tell him, nope, not today, devil. As my friend Wesley would say, I'm going to borrow this from him. Fool him, devil, your foot don't fit no limb. I don't know exactly what that means, but his grandma used to say it. He used to go down there. I remember he asked me to go to Lumberton, not Lumberton, Fairfield with him, a little small town right outside of Lumberton, out there with them Lumbee Indians. Ain't nothing but country. I thought I lived in the country, good gracious. But yeah, I heard that saying so many times down there. And when I went with him, he would call me JR, so that's what they called me when I went down there. I went down there several times. Peaceful, quiet, no problem. No problem. Several times. Wesley the one that taught me how to drive a stick, because I did not know how to drive a stick. This before I started driving my truck, by the way. And he had moved up here from Fairfield. Like I say, it's about 3 or 4 miles outside of Lumberton. I remember seeing Pembroke University down that way too. So. But anyway, that's another story. We're going on 30 minutes. I mean for it to go this long. I am Junior Jackson, a.k.a. DK Renegade. Check me out on live.com. Check me out on TikTok. Small letters, DK_Renegade. Check me out on IG, same thing. DK_Renegade. I'll holler at you. Peace out. Blessings. Peace.